The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
What's the fuss?
What's up, guys? How are you?
What's going on?
Are you welcome back from the Keys? You're beautifully tanned up. I
Am
could
I?
tell you sprayed your fucking tanning oil all over yourself like a 1990s Hawaiian tropic girl with her tits out.
I didn't. I swear to God.
You didn't this time?
No.
Good. And also no sun poisoning. So it's a win.
Oh, well, there was one night that I was feeling a little rough, and I took a nice cold shower, and I needed like a lot of water. But you know, that's just how it goes. I'm This just if this is your first episode, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a moron. So surprise.
Yep.
And so what I like to do is when I go to the beach, instead of putting on any sun protection, I'll put on like Bernie cream, like make it worse stuff.
Bernie cream.
Tanning
Bernie
oil.
cream. It gives all of
Yeah.
your profits away to
Just
the less fortunate.
just slather Crisco.
Bernie cream. It's great.
Bernie
Slather
cream,
Crisco
yes.
on yourself.
Yes.
Actually, John does the best Bernie on the show.
Do you do a good Bernie?
John does the best Bernie.
Do I?
Yeah, do a Bernie cream
ahead, do a
impression
Bernie.
now.
You got the
That
best.
was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know because I don't.
Put him on the spot.
Get out of the cream.
Oh, I can't be president. I'll be governor of California.
I'll be back with cream. I don't know. I don't know if I
He
can
did
do
a Bernie randomly one day, and it was great.
I used to do a Bernie, but I can't remember what I said.
I can't. I can't hear Bernie's voice in my head right now. I
Me
forget
neither.
what he sounds like.
You need to hear it and then copy it. Right
Yeah,
after.
I was
Exactly.
thinking, who's the dude that does Curb Your Enthusiasm? That's who I was.
Larry David.
That's
He's
who I
pretty
was.
much the same guy.
Larry David does a great Bernie Sanders, though, and I'm pretty sure that Bernie Sanders does a fairly good Larry David. You'd have to,
I would feel like, yeah,
you know?
considering he wakes up and he's almost the same guy. Yep.
Dude, the episode where Larry David puts on the Trump hat so no one wants to get next to him or whatever.
Yeah, that was just recent, right? Like last season opener.
Did we do we did a skit like that?
Oh, that's right. We did a whole. Yeah, that's right. The mask skit. It was at the beginning of quarantine days.
That was way.
Yeah.
Was that before that?
I
No,
still
it was
have that
right
video.
at the beginning. Yeah,
no,
we
but
still
did
have that
we
video.
come up with that, or did they come up with it? Did we
I
rip
don't
them
know
off?
who was first. I mean,
I don't watch the
Nobody
show.
ripped each other off. It was definitely parallel thinking, if anything. But I don't know who was first.
I don't watch.
We should check the timeline.
I don't watch the show. I only see.
I don't listen to this show.
I see
so it's fine.
snippets. I see snippets of shit.
What show is this?
I was just gonna get to that. I don't know what episode is.
You want me to
this?
check,
It's
John?
called,
do you
it's
know?
called What's the Fuss?
I'm looking at the last one that we did. Was that somewhere here? Was that in the house? I know we did a live premiere and
did it-
everybody got mad at Coleman.
Oh, that was the last one we did.
Yeah,
It
everybody-
was just that one lady.
Yeah.
Listen here, Garasoff.
The most offensive show ever.
Yes.
So we're probably, if this is Tweet or the Mine was 225, then that was 226, then this is 227 or 8 or 9.
Oh my god! I could just go look at
Something
the
like
actual
that.
podcast feed. Let me
I
give me
don't
a
know.
second,
Is it
guys.
that important? The only thing you need to know is my name is Rocky Soka.
Thank
I'm
you.
the host of the show. This is my producer, John Hanan.
For the video aspect, we decided to.
Oh, we put on my colorblind glasses. And
Yeah.
then we have Pizza Beisenberger here too.
I'm here as well. Episode 228.
228. Okay.
Confirm.
228.
Official.
Feeling kind of great. Hit the bell.
Speak
Hit
for
the
yourself.
stupid bell.
My bad.
That's the ding
I
bell.
was so out of it.
Why did I? That was a John fucking. You just
Fucking
made a joint go flying.
Joint broke just pop out when
Wow.
you hit the bell. Now
Here.
that's welcome to What's the
A little
Fuss, folks.
snippet on the YouTube there. If you're,
Cigarette
there's no
butts
weed
everywhere.
behind this counter of beer that
Yeah,
we
there's
have in
nothing
front of
going
you.
on, beers and
there's like a
liquors.
little Jack Daniels here. I don't feel like actually like drink. I mean,
It's
I
like
was
I'm
literally.
interested
Hold on.
in
In the
this.
same breath,
Oh, it's brand
I
new.
literally just. I was gonna say I don't feel like drinking. Give me that.
This one?
What's it? That no, the Jack.
Oh,
Is
the
that
Jack.
regular Jack or Honey Jack?
Regular.
Never mind. I'm a pussy. All right. So, yeah, we did an episode last week, so we're a little late, I guess, this week. I mean, fucking who cares? But we did
Well,
an
you-
episode
you-
last week.
you
that
went
was very
away.
offensive.
We missed
yes,
the
I was
because
in,
Rocky was out of town. Yes.
It-
I was out of town. Yes, I went
we
to
were
the
ready. We
Keys.
were like, "Hey, let's go do a show," and you're like, "No,
We
we'll go-
hold the. How dare you? Hold the phone. We tried to do an episode early, but we all got so damn trashed. By the end of the episode, it was fucking nonsense.
full disclosure, yeah.
The first part was really good. We actually went up to Cheers in Altamont Springs.
Yep.
It has a great background. We saw an alligator.
Yeah, little baby gator.
There was a gator that I
Fred.
thought
We
was
named
a
him
stick.
Fred. Didn't I name him Fred?
I don't
I
know.
think I
You
named
name a
him
lot of
Fred.
things, bro.
I do.
You do.
I
have a cat named Miller Time.
I've seen gators before, but
Gazers?
I've seen gayer gators than
Is that like
million times.
is that like a Canadian hosier, like a gazer? Like, look at these gazers.
It's a gay person from Indiana.
Look at these gazers holding their
A
hands.
Hoosier,
skipping
a
my
Hoosier
loo.
gay.
it's a Persian gator. Okay,
They're not called Persian anymore. They're Iranian, you son of a bitch.
because I guess Coleman said he had never seen one in the wild.
That was the first gator I'd not
Is that
seen.
the wild, or was that on the side of 436?
It was right there on the side of 436.
Let's be.
I was like, this poor gator lives off cigarette butts and fucking beer cans, much like John Hannon.
Look at it in the wild, right there next to the car wash.
Right? I was like, dude, if he crawls out right there, takes 10 steps, he's like tire meat.
Yeah,
he's getting run over.
that's where my parents live. Like, they're dead, probably because of that gator and stage 4 cancer.
So they live there currently, or they used to live there?
They're dead, John. You were there when my mother died.
I didn't know if you'd spread ashes over the side of the road or something.
Right.
Hold on, I
That's how
still
Fred's
have.
has become so healthy.
We can talk about this. I still have my mom's ashes. She wanted me to take them to Mexico and put them in the water. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to Mexico for a long time.
Well, that's fine. When you go, take it.
Actually, no. I'm going to Texas in a couple of months. Okay.
If you were in Mexico,
Texas. It's literally the same thing.
Texaco. There's
There's no border. They
that.
like to pretend that there's like a border. There's not. I've been there. You literally just walk. You walk over. They don't even check your backpack.
I mean, I'm not saying you have to make it a personal point to go to Mexico, but if it was like 2 birds, 1 stone, like while you're out there
Get two
already,
birds stoned at once, right, fellas?
Yeah,
That's right.
Thanks, Chip. Sorry, what do you say?
I would have hit that bell so hard.
Oh.
Damn it, I'm missing the bell, guys.
But
little late.
So you wouldn't do it while you're on your way out there, or bring a little bit just to?
Well, I was gonna.
It's your mother's wishes.
I was gonna drive over to the West Coast and put it. It all gets swirled.
I was going
up
to say, it's
and
all water,
shit.
right? It all goes to the Pacific Ocean eventually. It's all going to wind
It's
up in that
illegal
huge
either
floating
way.
thing of straws in the
You're not
Pacific
allowed to
Island.
do that.
In Pacific Ocean. So
You're not allowed to do that. I'm like, you're not allowed to do that.
You are.
It's illegal.
You know you are.
It's totally illegal.
You have to like get a hold of the local government and shit. We just scattered, smothered, and covered my grandparents' hash browns.
And
2
he
years
was
ago.
a scat artist, so I guess that means he reads scat in the woods.
Yes.
And so you guys scattled.
What I do is
he's
I
dead.
squat in the woods with bears, and I goes, "Skiddle-doo-bop-boop." But
what did he die of? So I can make my
I
scat
scattered my grandparents' ashes in the ocean off of the Flagler Pier right here in Flagler County, just north of Volusia.
What would happen if you were to like toss it and it like goes back into your eyes?
I was
or some
just thinking
shit?
the same thing. I'm like, Mom,
It's
Well, it was
one
weird
last
because
time.
It's windy.
My uncle had to get like these special bags to put the ashes in that dissolve in the water because they're like, well, you can't just throw them out there in plastic and you can't just dump the ashes loose. They have to put them in a bag that's like a naturally green bag that dissolves.
I'm going to Mexico. There are no
I know,
laws.
right? No, that's what I'm saying. So
I can
yeah,
do whatever
it's
the
not
fuck
illegal.
I want.
Just
You
throw
buy
'em in the
biking it
water.
off the shelf.
But just be careful. Yeah, you don't get your head cut off by the Sinaloa cartel while you're at it.
I watched
Or somebody will have to scatter your ashes right
animal
there.
fuck a 17-year-old nearly to death. That's what happens in Mexico. They don't give a shit where you put your ashes.
That's a return. That's a backwards on the donkey show.
It's like, yeah, that's people die there. There's like, I was trying to explain to my brother, like, yeah, no, man, it's cool there. It's fucking, it's safe to go. He was like, you don't know shit. He goes, I go to Mexico a couple times a year, bro. It's not fucking safe. Don't go there. He went to go get his teeth. He's a fucking heroin addict, and he has the most beautiful smile in the world. He went to Mexico, got all his teeth redone, $3,000. They look beautiful.
Fucking A.
Motherfucker.
I mean, they're
I'm so
all
mad.
chiclets, though. They're slowly wearing away due to the
They
saliva.
look beautiful. They look beautiful. I
Down
might
there they
take
call
his
them
teeth when he dies. Chicoletas.
Chicoletas.
You know any Spanish? Do you?
I just said chiclets in Spanish, motherfucker.
Chiclets is Spanish.
Chicoletas.
Chicoleta. Say one more Spanish word. Do you know any like real Spanish? Oh, you did
Yo
say
soy un
Spanish.
hombre de donde le crece la palmas.
Oh, see.
I am a sincere man from the land of the palm trees.
Hablo muy poquito español, pero hablas despacio es buena ayuda para mí. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Right?
Yours reminded me of I'm a man from the land down under. That's what that fucking reminded me of, dude.
That's a Spanish version
I
of that,
met a
actually.
man from Brazil. 6'4".
I got nothing. I'm not
didn't know.
freestyling so that you can turn it into a fucking song later
So-
against me. Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a little clip to fucking cut that
I'm
out
giving
of.
you no clips,
'Cause
sir.
Pinkman's gonna rag your ass when he fucking if he gets a clip of you.
Nah, that guy's way too casual.
Oh, it's so funny on the show. I know we've already kind of talked about the secret show or whatever, but when Coleman's sitting there and you guys had made that you guys made a great song. We actually played it on one of the last
show.
episodes.
Yeah.
And who was the original guy? I forget his name.
Thomas.
Okay. Well, Penguin's sitting there talking about Thomas. He's like, "That's so embarrassing." And what he doesn't know is the best is yet to come, and it's got Pinkman's fucking name on it.
Like the second he wraps up that sentence of it being embarrassing, then in comes Pinkman being way more embarrassing for a way more extended period of time.
I want to try to start doing that more.
Same.
So funny.
We already have like a song parody written that we just haven't recorded yet because we got too much in our
I didn't
tab
know that
already.
the dude that sang from the Land Down Under was also the same guy that was like, "Who can it be now?
Who can it be now? Yeah, the
yeah, it sounds
fucking
like
Minute
The
Work.
lead singer of Minute Work. I
Colin
fucking
Hay.
know.
He's an extremely talented guy.
I know him
his
from
singing and
Scrubs.
songwriting.
I know him from
exactly.
Scrubs,
That
dude.
blew him up. That really blew him up. But
Really? Because
Yeah.
he was in Minute Work in the 80s.
I know, but I mean, to this generation, like, kind of
Yeah.
Minute Work hasn't done anything since probably the early '90s. But
I
he would stroke
I
it
feel
off
like
solo,
there's a
and
few
Scrubs blew him
generations
up.
right here. I'm not in the same generation as him.
No,
No, but I'm familiar with Men at Work, and that style of music went out the window.
Yeah.
Before the '90s
Oh, it
came in.
sucks. It
it's
actually
like
gets
the
in my
safety
head.
dance,
It's fucking
bro.
annoying.
No, I love but that band's awesome. Like, they've got a lot of great songs.
You guys
man.
know an Opie and Anthony fan, and Ron and Fez, obviously, Noon to 3. They were
Noon
the
to 3.
shit. I
It's
know,
giving
not
it
anymore.
time, like,
Not anymore.
98.1.
That's what they used to say. Ron and Fez 98. Ron and Fez Noon to 3. But Eastside Dave was on there, and he had a skit called.
Oh, his mortal enemy, West Side Tem. They hated each other.
They had like this skit or whatever, and there was one called "Who Could It Be?" and they would play
West Side Tem, that
They would
motherfucker.
play that song "Who Can It Be?" and just that one part, and it would get stuck in my fucking.
It's got
head.
that sax riff, dude. That womp.
Yep.
We should play that at break. We
do
can't
we
because
think
it's
that
YouTube.
the video?
Do you want to take it off?
Yeah, we have these colorblind
Yeah,
glasses on
colorblind
them.
glasses.
People's eyes are.
Your
probably
eyes are going to be.
adjusting.
They're going to be
dude.
so
Oh, yeah, it's
readjusting
gonna be
now.
fucking
Once we
weird.
take this off, it's going to readjust and be all fucking it up. Boom.
There it goes.
Look.
That came off pretty well.
Whites are white.
That came off easy.
John's shirt is now
Oh,
white.
whites are white. What are you, a Trumper
The
now? What is that?
colors- the colors
I don't know
are-
what this is.
No,
Bro, you need to take off that MAGA hat before you get beat up like a 7-year-old. That was fucking hilarious. I mean, not hilarious. That was sad.
Baby Bell's all that gets. Just like those little cheeses.
I want to try
Oh,
the
jeez. We have burritos coming. Sorry.
I don't know what that colorblind glasses shit did to the camera or like what the difference was, but
It like pretty
Hopefully.
much it just fucks your shit up. Like I don't know. There's no way. Oh wow, hold on. We have. Okay, so
Did you
guys,
just find an email?
no, I found the inbox for the page. There's 42 unread. So that's like a big my bad situation. I have not been reading.
On the Facebook
Yeah.
Messenger?
Yeah, so if you've been
So the What's the Fuss group Messenger. Okay, well, now we have content for the show. Let's run through these things.
if you-
How many of them are Farrah Goff? Garrison.
I can put up an away message. Do you remember away messages? Oh wow, this is so cool. I never get online on my fucking this thing unless we're actually doing the show.
Everyone can put up an away message. You say BRB.
Dude, no, that's not. No,
Duh.
I would
AFK.
No, you don't even know what away messages are. You're way too young for AIM. You've got to be.
Ooh,
no,
AFK.
I used
There's
to have
one.
a name.
You had an AIM?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. I thought I was too young for an AIM. That was when I was like 13 or 14. And that was like
No, I would log onto my little computer with the AOL dial-up. The
ASL, age, sex, location. Did you make yourself little avatars? I had the Blink-182 guys.
Oh no, I didn't fuck with the
I
avatar.
fucking like Blink-182. Shut up. You sound like my fucking teenager. God, I get made fun of so much. I don't know why I get. I mean, I guess it's because I'm a make fun of her.
For AIM, was your username like with Z's and like all that weird shit? 'Cause
It
that's
would be
what-
different every day, bro.
Every S was clearly a fucking money symbol. And,
There was
I
a
mean,
lot
come
of
on,
those,
duh.
like the sign for paragraph kind of looks like a backwards R. I was really into corn at the time. You can imagine. Oh,
you get more.
it gets crazy on that live chat or whatever. I used to go in there and try to convince people I was like an 18-year-old guy who was like way cooler than I was. In reality, I was just a little guy that like Ninja
Yeah, but-
Turtles in my room and fucking eventually got into Green Day.
But you're 30-something, and I'm
Yes.
pretty sure your name on Facebook still has like accents over some of the letters.
Umlauts. They call them umlauts because he's a communist piece of shit.
I used to do that.
He
For
has no
video.
argument. I love that. Okay, moving on.
I used to do that on a video game I played when I was like 12, 13.
Dude, I don't even know. So, again, I'm an idiot. This is going to be, I guess, the theme of the show is I'm an idiot. And sometimes I, surprised, I get drunk and I do silly things. And I don't know why I changed that over, but one day it was there and Facebook wouldn't allow me to accept money anymore because they were like, we don't think this is your real name.
Yeah, I was
listen,
trying to
motherfucker.
understand the reason why you wanted to do that.
Well, so they have I was able to spell. I have another account in case I'm in
Makes the
Facebook
jailhouse
jail.
accounts,
I'm in
yeah.
Facebook jail a lot, so I have Rocky Soka. Instead of I just spelled my last name incorrectly. That one's fine. They don't give a shit about that. But if I just have Rocky Soka with dots over the O's, then it's a big thing. Are we really talking about this? I guess I'm the one that brought up fucking AIM, right?
Yep.
This is your show, wherever you want to go with it, bud.
We'll shoot the shit on everything.
I'm in your world. You got John. You're the boss of this whole operation. You're the captain of this ship of these. What'd you call me? The sister podcast of.
Yeah, but we can't figure out who's the sister, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the hot younger sister. The
See, I figured-
hot stepsister that you get feelings about, but you can't go there.
Oh, it's a whole category on Pornhub. So I've
really?
been told.
What are you doing, Steph?
Well, I have a computer, right?
So I've been told.
What is it called?
Can you get my laundry out of
I'm
the
pretty
back,
sure if you just put in
stepsis?
stepsis or step anything, it's going to come in.
Porn? Stepsister porn?
Well, I mean,
I'm acting like I don't fucking know.
right? Porn?
Right.
Is that what it's called?
Stepsister.
What's
Don't
that
play
short for?
dumb.
Oh, this one's trapped in a fucking. He fucking while she's trapped in a. Where'd it go?
Oh, they're always trapped in something. A washer, a dryer, or
washing
under
machine.
a bed. Sometimes they're
You're
under a
trapped in a
bed.
washing machine.
Anything where you have to bend over to get in, obviously.
Oh wow, that's fucking hilarious. That's not nice to do,
fucking
though.
them while
Yeah.
they're trapped in anything. Also under the category of rape.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Or- or
right?
they-
That's
or
a
they
weird
play
category.
fight.
You play fight, and
Yeah,
all of a
they
sudden
all-
you got a pecker in you.
They're like, ooh, smell my feet.
You got
The other
one
one's
where
like
the fucking
sucking on
duty
it.
comes out. Is that how that
Talk
goes?
about body shots.
Holy fuck! If you can't fuck your stepsister, who can you fuck? Honestly, let's be real
She's
here.
step.
Yeah, exactly. There's no blood. I mean, there's a little at first, but now there's no blood.
And that was the worst comment ever, ever.
Yes.
He trumped me. So where you at, Garasoff? Just
You
come
just
after him.
used
That's all I'm
Trump
saying.
as a euphemism for better, and I don't like it. Oh man, yeah, that was pretty bad, huh? A little blood at first, I guess so. I don't know.
It's definitely up there. Definitely up there.
You're up there. Why? You never looked at your stepsister and just not like.
I never had a stepsister. Thank
Yeah,
God.
I
Because I probably would have. Like, well, she ain't related.
I do, but I didn't meet them till they're old. Like I have an extended family around, but I don't think I'm fucking them. And so I mean,
I know, right?
See, I mean, while I love my family, I don't always like a whole
But-
lot of my family. Maybe I don't know. We just don't like. I don't know. Me and my family. I feel like I'm the one outcast in my family for the most part. And yeah, I don't think
I know
anybody
your
in my
family.
family would want.
You're all outcast. You're a cool family.
You just know the ones here. Those are three. That's three of us. You don't
Okay.
know all the
They're
ones
cool.
back home, the conservative fucking
no, I
arm
don't.
of this family.
No, I don't. That is true.
Yeah, and they're not.
But
not so fun.
sometimes, because I have, growing up, I had a few friends that would have, stepsisters or whatever, or half
fuck
sisters.
'em?
And I'm like, how do you, and they're good looking, and they're not my sister or stepsister. So, but I'm like, how do you control yourself on a daily basis
Yeah,
when your
right?
sister is that hot?
Dude, my first serious girlfriend wasn't my first girlfriend, but we were 13 to 23, 24. So 10, 11 years, so from middle school into college, we dated. And it started off I met this dude who also skateboarded. We turned into best friends really quick. His sister and I fell in love. Lost our virginity to each other and dated for a decade.
Then you got a tattoo in somewhere
Shut the
with her
fuck
name.
up. Why you
and
gotta
then-
say I got a
I didn't say
tattoo?
where. I didn't
Everybody
say
needs
where. I
to know
stopped
what-
myself. I stopped myself. I kept it clean. Nobody
Was that
knows where
awkward,
it is.
though?
It's on his taint.
That-
Lift up
that's
his
like-
ball sack. It says the name.
It's
right
not-
there.
it's not a
It
love
says
trot.
Ashley right there.
Okay.
Well, so we were so young that this had never happened to him before because we were 13 fucking years old. So we were really, really young. And then we stayed together for 10 years and I treated her great. We got along. Our families were kind of entwined. Shit. No, I was still cool with him up until the only thing that changed was him. And I gotta say, like the reason that we weren't friends anymore, and I mean, here, I'll take the blame for a million other things, was not my fault. It was him. He fucking changed for the worse.
It's got to be a little weird though.
Probably
It's
for
a weird
him.
situation.
Hey, he's not the one that's got to fucking put up with their attitude. I was, dude. They hated each other. They did not. They were twins, identical twins.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
And they didn't have that connection. I guess sometimes you don't get that maybe till you're older,
dude.
but I don't know.
I would think that would make you like way closer than even
Usually
regular
twins,
siblings.
even though I'm sure they bump heads and they get tired of each other like all siblings, but I feel like all twins have that twin whatever, that telepathy. Twin-lepathy, they call it.
Twin-lepathy.
Mark it now. That's
I have no idea how
trademarking
they're.
that phrase.
I don't
like
know their relationship now. I honestly haven't talked to either one of them in years. So I wish them the best. They're totally cool people. We didn't break up like fuck you. It was just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Neither can you. We're still friends on
Right.
Instagram and shit. It's all good.
Right.
But I haven't spoken to her in years, and I don't give a fuck.
We're like one step away from like being on Jerry Springer.
It was her
Let's
idea for me to start a podcast.
Really?
Because she used to film I would go on these drunken rants with my friends, and she would film like 30 minutes of a time at it, and then play it back to me later because it was fucking hilarious.
Hilariously racist, I can imagine.
You're the racist. You're the racist.
Drunken rants.
Listen,
on
I'm a lot of
minorities.
things on this show, but you're the racist.
I am
for
not
sure.
the racist.
You've done so
Never.
much racist
Never.
shit off camera.
Whoa!
I can
See,
prove it.
There he goes.
Or I could have
John.
proven it if the camera
John,
was on.
Tell him.
I'm not
Get him. He's lying on
I'm
me
not
again.
going. I'm
He
not
tried
getting
this
into
shit
this
last
one.
week, and it was not pretty.
I'm getting
Stop lying on me.
Not getting into this one.
Dude, I wish I could lie on you. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Please lie on me.
Sorry. I think about it too.
I get to be on top. That's my
No, you're
Tom
bigger
Hanks
than me.
impression.
Oh, no, you're not
Who am
bigger
I?
than
Tom
me.
Hanks talking to a 14-year-old.
Oh, that's.
Just kidding. It wasn't in Greek.
He was 14 at heart.
He's
It makes
now in a
sense.
country where this is cool, so it's not illegal anymore. But that poor kid.
Tom Hanks in Greece. He doesn't want to fuck your Mamma Mia.
No, probably not. What do you think? The
I-
old.
I
Was he in a
worth
movie
about.
called Mamma Mia?
No, but that's a movie starring a bunch of Greek people. That's the tie-in.
Oh, I just know that his mom in Forrest Gump was like,
No, that was
that
his
old
mom.
fat
That was the
teacher?
guy. It was the guy.
I love the smoking doctor. That's the
Yeah.
That's real as fuck,
Yep.
though.
Oh,
man.
for sure. The term blowing smoke, what they used to do is they would blow nicotine smoke up people's asses.
Nuh-uh.
Blow smoke up your ass. Yeah,
That's where that comes from?
I fucking swear to
I
God.
never knew where that came from.
Is that, so what's the purpose?
What year
of
was
that?
the backpack invented? Check it out. No,
What year
it was
was the
fucking.
smoke
It was
blown up
just
the
old. Same reason they fucking put cocaine in children's mouths because they had a toothache. They were like, "It works for now." Fuck.
Did it
you
like
know.
make you shit or
I have no idea.
weird? It
But
just makes
I know
your
that
fart,
getting
you can
too
see-
much
it makes
air
your
up your
farts
butt-
visible.
If you get too much air up your butt, that much air into
Yeah.
your blood supply is poisonous. Yeah, that's why you don't want a Coke bag to pop in your butt.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now, and there's
you'll
like
die.
They have like a device that like it looks
Almost like you blow a damn chimney.
A bellows. They call that a bellows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
An ass bellows.
They do that up your fucking chili ring, bro.
They call that a marbrellows.
back in the late 1700s, doctors literally blew up smoke up people's rectums.
I may have been blowing a little smoke up your ass there, Mary.
It was a general.
That's quote to the movie.
It was a general mainstream medical procedure to resuscitate people who are otherwise presumed dead.
Oh my god.
Ooh. So it's like that's like old school
Well, that
CPR.
don't wake
So I'm
you
not
up.
just blowing smoke up your ass. Well, clearly I'm not dead.
Yeah.
You silly goose.
coming out my nose.
What kind of euphemism
You know
are you
what?
using?
Now I got fucking sister porn on my shit and whatever, so I don't have the story anymore.
You didn't use an incognito browser, you silly
right?
bitch.
Yeah. Buy one of
just
these.
look it
Or
up.
so I've been told.
I'm very rarely jerking off to it. Actually, it's something like this. So I'm like,
Did you say
I'm just,
jerking off to Ashley?
No,
the girl whose
that's
name
my
you have
sister.
painted on your taint?
What?
Or tattooed
Get
on your
the
taint?
fuck
Gross.
out of
That's
here! You're
weird.
gross.
It's all
But there
properly
was
circled.
a story where this a woman was taken from an old folks home to a funeral home. The funeral home, and she was found breathing.
Because someone was nice enough to blow smoke up her ass. Saved her life.
God damn
Save
it! With
your
that,
fucking
we're
life.
going to
See?
break. Coleman, thank you.
Whoa. saying, Mister, can I please just leave me be? I don't understand your actions, but if I add your subtractions, then I might just understand what you believe. So let go! Right now. Understand myself, where I come from, where I've been, and all the cards that I've been dealt. So why did you stab me in the back through my chest? My heart fell out. Until the day you die, you'll just know how the fuck I feel. Right by now.
John almost poured beer on his microphone again.
Do you want to sing? Do you want to sing your song that you were just singing over break?
Nope, it got recorded on the audio track, so
Did it?
if we ever release it as a blooper, you'll hear it.
I can play it real
Credence,
quick.
let's just say Credence Brown Water Revival.
Oh, that's not nice.
What, that Miller Lite you drank? Tastes like shit,
No,
doesn't it?
that joke about poop. That was duty. That's a duty joke. There you go.
Who can it be now?
Episode
No, we didn't.
228.
228.
228. I should write that down maybe.
There you are.
I don't know. I know. That's not how I write my eights. What the fuck is going on here? What have you done?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
First of all, you're writing with your right hand. Aren't you a dirty lefty?
No.
Dirty leftinist? Is that
No,
what they
this
call you
has
guys?
always been the set.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you.
Who are you?
John's the dirty lefty.
You
I'm a
know,
lefty.
You know who the fuck
It's fucking annoying because when you write from left to right, it gets on the back of my palm.
Smear that
Yep.
shit
The ink,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yep.
Also, you can't get into heaven.
There's
What?
that, you soulless piece of shit.
But I get scholarships to college for being left.
Do
Do you?
Yeah, but I'm not.
How'd
going
that
to
work out
college.
for you?
That's a scholarship?
I
Yeah,
was gonna say,
Wow.
you can have red hair and get a scholarship for college. Like
Well,
oh,
they
for being
feel-
a gross fuck.
gingers have no souls.
Right.
Oh.
They're like, no souls, college scholarships.
I could have because of my Indianness, but I guess like
Indianness.
I don't know, man.
It's
I
called
hated college.
Indianity, you son of a bitch.
I fucking hate it. You know what? All right, so I liked. This is the weirdest thing. I liked being in college and being a student and being on campus and doing all that stuff, but I hated going to class. I fucking
Sounds like my
hated-
high school and middle school experience.
I hated everything about high school and middle school. I've been kicked out of every school I've ever been to.
I want to meet the person that says they love going to class. I will punch
right?
that.
Oh, I knew a
fucker.
lot of people that were like so excited to be in college. Like I was excited to be in college and be a college student and all that other stuff and like go to the
You
lunchroom
wanted
and the library.
title and the freedom.
I actually liked doing like essays and assignments and speeches and stuff like that. Dude, I have fucking no attention span, and it's almost like it's
True.
It's just the weirdest. So I'm sitting there during a lecture, and I'm like, I'm getting fucking mad. I'm like, stop talking, Stop talking or I'll call in a bomb threat. Stop fucking talking. There's nothing that you've just said to me that can't be done in a fucking email. You just give me the pages. I'll read the book. I'll teach myself.
Thank you.
I don't need to be here.
Right? If you
There's
give me
no
the
reason
reference
to
material,
physically be. But then I would come out of class and I'd be walking around with my backpack. I was like, hey, let's go.
Big
I'm on
man on
skateboard.
campus.
Fucking.
God damn it.
Oh, dude. So
$200 a book.
everything. Oh man. So my fuck.
He
You
went to
can
community
write that
college.
shit
It was
off.
$2 a book.
You can write that shit off, dude. My tax attorney or whatever the fuck it's called. Let me see, Leela. Come here. She's so cute. I haven't seen her in days, and she wants to play. So this is the time.
Your tax attorney, Leela?
My attorney would she would get me all the money back. She'd be like, "Did you go to school this year?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Did you buy any books? How much were they?" And I'd be like, $100. She's like, $250. Wow. And my computer and my shit and oh, the dog just hit the camera. That was my fault.
That's fine.
Should we
She's having a good time. No, I think it's why doesn't everybody get up and look at the camera?
I figured he
No, I
is
know,
the
right?
host of
He's
the
the
show.
furthest
I
away,
will
too,
go
right?
do that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I forget. On your show, I'm the behind the scenes guy, and on this show, well, you're still on camera though.
Well, yeah, but I can check on that stuff. You don't worry about it. You steer
Don't
the
worry
ship.
your pretty little head.
You just drive the car.
Drive the car. First, I'm going to take the shot. I poured myself a little shot of fucking
I
whiskey.
could tell it was a shot for Rocky because he put ice in it.
An ice cube, yes. I like mine not neat, but on the rocks.
We should have a mini bar all the time. Like just buy
I'll
a bottle.
die.
It's a wow.
My pancreas
Jinx,
won't
you
let
guys
us.
said the same. I don't think you said the same thing, but it sounded rhymed. I don't know what it sounded like. Bow bye. I don't know what that was, but okay.
I said I'll die, and he said Rocky'll die.
okay. All right.
No, because I
What'd
was
you say?
thinking like buy. Oh, that's what I said.
I'll buy and I'll die.
I'll buy, you'll die.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
usually how it works
Okay,
with cocaine, right? I buy if you'll fly or you'll die.
I'll buy it. It'll kill you, and we're
Allegedly.
we're square.
And I'll be gagging in a trash can in the back of a Burger King.
Cool. And
But that's neither here nor there.
Less than a day, the cat will be eating my fucking eyeball lids.
Oh, Moxie's wasting zero time.
Yeah, really. Man, we brought a cat to the Keys, and this will be the last we talk about. I hate when people talk
Yeah,
about
what
this
was
stupid fucking
that, by the
vacations.
way? I saw a picture of a cat in a car.
My girlfriend
Those
bought
things don't go together.
So my girlfriend, she hits me up. She goes, "Don't be mad," and I'm
Oh, no.
God. I fucking hate. when she
I'm
does.
just mad that you said that.
I know. Now
You've already
I'm mad. I don't know why I'm mad, but I'm mad. And then she's like, "Don't be mad. I did something." Da 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 da. And I'm like, first of all, you're a grown woman. I don't get mad at you for shit that's not stupid. I've been mad before. Let's not fucking. That girl pisses me off so bad.
That's for a different show.
Oh, dude, she gets in the left lane and slows down.
No, that's not. Don't do that.
All right, that's
Oh.
That's universally not
She
appreciated.
goes, "This is a travel lane." I was like, "It's not."
No, it's a passing lane.
No.
She fucking would definitely
fucking passing
disagree.
lane.
I was like, dude, maybe
Unacceptable.
up north, but she's from Florida, and then I'm thinking well, I'm from Texas, and I was like, no, there's no reason to be going less than 80 in the left lane, which is
Right.
why personally with my big pickup truck, I stay out of it. Because I'm slow and I'm a grandma, and so I'm
Right.
riding the right because I'm slow, and then I get over there. So that doesn't apply, obviously, on 436 and stuff, where you're going to need to make a left. I'm talking
Let's
about
not even
I-4
start dodging
408,
gators, yeah.
US 1. The left lane is the fucking. It's for going 100 miles an
No,
hour.
but there are a few roads up north
Yeah,
that
where
the left
they're-
lane is the carpool. And if
Well,
people
we-
are caught
that's
in
a
that,
diamond
too.
lane, an
That-
HOV,
that's,
or
that's also
separate.
a thing.
That's completely
also
separate.
a thing,
Right.
But she'll get in that and fucking just go 70, and it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And then she'll argue with me about it. Anywho, love you. She doesn't.
Any who can it be now?
Stop. So yeah, the driving thing pisses me off a little bit. But what the fuck are we getting at? That made my blood boil so fast.
you went to the Keys. There was a cat
Oh,
involved.
There was
so
a cat
she
in the
goes,
keys.
"Don't get mad," and I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?" So she got a cat. I don't give a fuck.
To keep?
Yeah, she got a kitty, the cutest one in the world, dude. Oh my
see.
god, it's got little black beans for her toes. It's the cutest little thing.
Little black beans.
No, they're so cute. And the kitty's so cute, and it's basically the cutest kitty.
That's
in the
how
world,
you end
and
up
I'm
with
madly
like
in love.
17 animals, though. And then you're like Ace Ventura, where you open up your apartment,
Yep.
you've got 30
Penguins
of
coming
them.
out of the fridge and shit. What the fuck's going on in here?
It was
I
so
have-
cute, I had to take it home.
I have a total of one dog. I have one dog.
Met
My
her.
roommate has a cat that's indoor, outdoor. I never see the fucking thing. I think it's in here now.
I
Though.
was just looking at it.
Every once in a while, you'll see like a
It's
dead
super
lizard
cute.
or like a dead baby mole.
But
and you're
it's, it poops outside. It's the perfect cat.
That is nice,
You
yeah.
know, and the dog poops outside. It's the perfect relationship. Her
Now we
roommate,
can just get Rocky to go out there.
yeah, really. If only
I know.
House will
I can
smell so
learn.
much better.
I don't like digging.
Not on the carpet.
I don't want to. I don't want to dig in. I don't want to fucking bury it so my predators
water
can't see
right
that I'm
there, man. You got water
just
right
dump
there.
in the
It's a-
water
it's a
and let
giant-
the fucking gators know I'm here.
Yep.
No,
maybe
bro.
we'll find Fred.
I'm giving away my fucking my 20, bro. So her roommate has a cat. Now she has a cat. There's also 3 chinchillas. Her daughter has.
Do the cats not want to just fucking murder the shit out of the chinchillas? That's a
Oh,
natural
they can't
thing.
get in that cage. Their cage is fucking perfect.
Yeah, but they want to though.
Yeah. and
Don't
then
don't turn your back for 1 second. Because
her daughter has 2 snakes, 3 lizards, couple frogs, some turtles.
See, those snakes get out. All those things are fucking dead.
I
the
know.
chinchillas, the lizards, the fucking all of
I
it
have
gone.
one perfect dog. I'm going to get another one soon because I want my dog to teach the other dog how to dog, because that's the only reason that my dog is cool, is because my friend Scott's dog taught her how to live and swim and everything. Seriously, taught her everything about how to be a dog. That's why she's perfect. I want her, and she's getting out 8 years old. So I was thinking about getting another dog so it's not so...
Yeah. Because there's like certain dogs that don't
man.
want the other one to get in trouble, so they'll try to stop them from doing shit that they already know is bad.
I think she would teach the other dog kind of. I mean, now
She would
obviously
literally keep that dog in line. That's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
what she's bred to
She's
do.
a-
She would
she's a
herd
herder,
it. She would,
yeah.
she would, and
But-
she's smart as fuck.
but I just it's really sad when your dog goes or whatever if you're attached like I am. So I want another dog. We have the time.
Speaking of ashes, my last dog's ashes are in my room. That's why when you said dog, leaving dog, I was thinking, I had a dog that died. Where's ashes?
Oh,
They
man,
all
what
came
happened to
back.
that dog?
I'm gonna throw him in the ocean.
Did it die?
I'm gonna throw him in some in Mexico. Ironically, my dog
gonna
also
do it.
wanted to be thrown in Mexico.
I'm going up. I'm going up. Yeah, up.
I'm only going to that wall though. Luckily, the wall has lots of like pass-through holes.
Yeah.
and just stand on my country's soil
you just
and
walk
blow
around.
them through that fucking fence.
Oh, just
You're in Mexico now, dog.
like fucking.
Lo siento, perro.
That's awesome. No, maybe I'll just do that. I'll just get really close to Mexico and just let it fly.
Just wait on a stiff
Yeah,
wind.
it's right there. Well, you can get in the Rio Grande. So the other side is also like one side's touching.
Right.
I almost said Florida. One side's touching Texas and one side's touching. It's
Yeah,
it's
that
not
is
hard
the
to get
border,
over.
right?
You
Is the
literally
river.
can walk across, and I'm not saying that in a way like we need to secure the borders. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, you just go over there. It's free. You just fucking go. Unless
just
you're in a
going
car or
through the
whatever,
actual
then
border,
whatever.
right.
But there's just people walking across and back and forth all the time. Like anyway,
Like it's not like a strong current sort of thing.
no.
Because I feel like people would get whisked away pretty easily.
Oh, I'm not talking about in the Rio Grande. I'm talking about there's little
Just like in the
you know,
desert.
there's just border. Where it's just almost like,
yeah.
almost like just any other. Oh, it
The only
looks
thing
like
separating the countries is an imaginary line. In
yeah,
those
really.
spots,
Come
right?
on, man. Guys,
Yeah.
get it together. You can't own land, man. Property is theft, bro. Do you guys want to get into some stories? I know some Scott Peterson shit just happened.
That
What
is
the fuck
breaking.
Is that about?
Literally like 45 minutes an hour ago.
Yeah.
Brand new.
So, all right. So, Scott Peters, I don't know a lot about this case. Did you guys already cover this on Funny to Inform Me at any point?
No, it happened 45 minutes ago.
No,
we
no,
haven't
but
recorded in
before, when
45
he-
minutes. No, because the original crime happened in 2005 and John was 8.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Well, he.
Or-
13,
or
you
11,
asshole.
whatever he was.
No, but I definitely didn't care back then.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. John had no clue or want to
Oh,
know.
neither did I. I was straightening my hair and going skateboarding. But Scott
Yesterday?
Peterson,
Oh, yeah, me too.
he murdered his pregnant wife.
Yes.
And basically, it was a horrifying story.
Dumped her body off of a boat
Yeah,
in a
it
body
was-
of water in California.
Oh, they were killed 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lacey Peterson and their unborn son. Oh, my God, Connor. Dude, we talked about Opie and Anthony earlier. They. Oh, now I know who this is. Okay, so they made some disgusting songs
Really?
about, yeah.
Who?
About the kid?
Opie and Anthony, yeah, about little Connor.
Wow, they are.
And Lacey Peterson and this whole case. Oh, they did Terry Schiavo jokes, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now I know
can
who this is. It is basically, it almost got them in. If they hadn't have been signed with Sirius, it would have gotten them in a lot of trouble in today's cancel cancel culture.
Cancer culture?
It would have gotten you cancer culture. That's what my mom had before she died.
Damn it! I wanted to say it, but I held back. Damn it! He beat me to the punch.
If you would have got me with that, it would have been fucking perfect, dude.
Damn it!
See, people don't like. I still can't believe that. I can't believe that person got so fucking weird about the jokes or whatever. They never fucking heard us. Like, and I got to tell you, it doesn't stop when the camera turns off. We're just as bad.
Some of them are way worse when the camera's off. We temper ourselves down because we know people are listening and
pretty
watching.
Mild.
The pranks that John and I have gotten into, we eventually had to call a truce because we were afraid that one of us was going to get hurt. Do you remember,
dude,
having that conversation?
And straight up, before we started the show, I'm really, really proud of myself because you left your phone here open, and the only thing I did was take a picture of it to prove that I could have done something when I decided not to.
Oh, man.
So that was actually really good of me. I was proud of myself before we started the show.
I trust you too much. What is wrong with me? Wow.
Look, now he's having to open up his camera.
Dude,
photo
I'm worried.
file, and he's like, fuck, did John take a dick pic? I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like every other white dick in Rocky's phone.
Dude, it was straight up open. Didn't need a...
and his laptop's right here, which John could
I had everything I needed for some...
free access.
Wow. Yeah. Got a fucking 10-minute long picture of me trying to suck my own dick. He could have put that up. Who knows? Who fucking knows at this point? What the hell is on my phone?
10-minute long video. That's the longest Rocky ever lasted.
I'm not gonna lie. It's mainly fucking memes. Almost everything in my phone is failed memes that I've made, and every once in a while one will go viral, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm up to 25,000 shares.
Is that what it's at now?
Really?
Yeah. It went from 18 to 25,000 now?
And there's I've seen the meme roll around without my credit to it, and it's got 2,000 shares or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even counting that shit.
It's so hard
because I would never be able to. But yeah, it's crazy.
It's like land. You can't own land. You can't own a meme.
You can't own memes, dude. Proper memes is stuff, dude.
People, sure.
I guess so. If you're Tom Hanks. Anyways, all right. So back to Scott Peterson's horrible fucking shitty death, and his stupid wife killed her. And the baby and stuff. I guess it's not considered killing a baby if it's in the stomach, though, right? That's like not murder.
No, I'm pretty sure he was charged with that murder.
You sound like a Nazi. Fucking. No, I'm sorry. And unborn son. I guess they're counting it now. I guess that they just get to play that whenever they want to.
Well, unborn son is the fact of it. That's not a lie. So unborn, but still in the womb.
She was pretty far along,
and with a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Well, I never got that because they were like, it's our body, it's our choice, and I was like, well, what about the other person's body that's inside of you? Never mind, I'm out of this. I'm not a girl, so I'm not going to argue.
He was just his defense the entire time was he was a very big advocate for Planned Parenthood.
Oh, well, he
was planning his parenthood. He didn't want to be one. Him and Casey Anthony, destined for a life together.
Kaylee Anthony would have been like 15. Seriously, I think it was like a month ago.
That
maybe
is the creepiest shit ever.
Yeah, she would have been like 15 years old. That's crazy as fuck.
No, you're
what
good,
is
John.
it?
I thought John. I thought our guest was here, but it's not. It's that random lady that walks that tiny little.
That's
puppy.
my upstairs neighbor. Her name is Stormy. She's cool.
That little dog is so cute.
That puppy is so cute.
You could hold that dog in one hand.
I go upstairs and drink with my my neighbor all the time, and the puppy's there all the time. And I'm not joking. For such a tiny puppy, it's the same size as our kitten, and it has the worst breath in the entire world.
It has the breath of 5 full-grown dogs.
I don't understand how you can get halitosis that. Like, I realize after a lifetime of drugs and alcohol that my guts are all probably rotted, and I imagine waking up next to me in the morning is probably a little rough. That dog is 10 times worse than anybody I've ever made out with.
Speaking of rough, that dog's breath.
Rough.
Oh,
sorry.
You could smell the kidney failure.
Oh, Lord.
No, and that's actually a dangerous area because that's where all the animals fall out from the fucking sky.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful.
That is the animal skyfall.
Yeah,
zone.
that's their animals that fall on us constantly.
Next, that little dog will fall right on our fucking head one day.
I hope not, because I like.
I mean, I want to catch it and pet it because it's cute.
Poor cat just tore my fucking screen to shreds.
And
the dog, I don't know.
That
fucking lizard, that
lizard was crazy.
Who knows where
that
it came
lizard was
from?
hanging on with like a finger. That was a weird. God damn, weird shit happens in the vortex.
In the
that is your back
Keys,
porch.
I'm not joking. So there was a giant palm. We were walking on the sidewalk. There was a giant palm frond, huge, palm frond that had fallen and was just in the sidewalk or whatever. We're walking up to it. It moves. It was a huge lizard this long.
It was like an iguana?
Yes.
Oh,
it was
that's
so
cool.
big. It was so big, it did not register to me
That it was
as
a
an
lizard.
animal.
Wow.
It was a fucking lizard. Longer than my arm span for the on the YouTube. Jazz hands.
Well, and that's head to tail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no,
okay.
the tail's even longer. The tail's got another couple feet. But
It's just the head.
I was just motherfucking dick.
What you're saying is the Keys is Jurassic Park.
Bro, it was crazy.
Because they're just dinosaurs essentially.
It was like almost like flooding. Like there was like this much. Like the waves were like there was so little sidewalk. Like you can tell it's like it was just a matter of time. And then yesterday evacuated everybody. It took me 4 hours to go 16 miles out of town.
What? Why'd
Swear
they
to God.
evac? Oh, because of those hurricanes coming in the
Hurricane's
Gulf?
coming, but it looks like it's going right around to Texas. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. I don't even care about hurricanes.
It's slamming
anymore.
right into that Katrina hole.
I hate hurricanes. Like it's the worst part of living in Florida by far, in my opinion.
For me, it's the tolls.
Skeeters. Yeah, I don't like the tolls
Tolls are
either.
everywhere, though. Not everywhere,
No,
but
certain people say they can't live in Florida because
Florida
of how
is
expensive.
bad with the tolls, but
I spend
know
hundreds of dollars
up
a
north,
month.
Up north, it's bad too. Like, fuck, God forbid you got to
Yeah.
drive around New York or
The
New
Jersey Turnpike?
Right. The Jersey Turnpike, though, I drove on it and I was like, holy shit! I would if they would do this in Florida, I would fucking be or Atlanta, I'd be all about
California,
it because it was
super
wide the fuck
expensive
open.
everything.
Is it? I don't remember any tolls when I rode.
No,
around
not the
California.
tolls. I'm talking about living in California. It's fucking
everything's
ridiculous.
expensive. Yeah.
And they got a 54% tax now. That's why Joe Rogan and all his friends are fucking leaving. But yeah, I mean, dude, Florida's not the worst to live in. Now, I've lived in cheaper places, but I mean,
Well, they all have different reasons for why to not live there.
Right.
Yeah.
So Florida, there's
Florida
there's
is
a list.
fucking paradise, man. It's paradise. It's full of alcoholics. The beach is right over there. Like it's perfect. And we have no shitty seasons.
Well, yeah, because
we do. It's called summer and it lasts all year.
I love
because
that
you're
shit.
either going to get hurricanes or earthquakes or tornadoes.
That's the worst part.
Or
is
snowstorms.
The hurricanes
Yeah.
are by far the worst part. Anyway, Scott Peterson killed a stupid kid. Now it's getting away with the death penalty.
Killed his wife, who was pregnant with his kid. He was sentenced to the death penalty way back in 2005, I believe.
Speaking of
Yeah,
tragedies,
so
his
he's coming
baby
up.
is dead.
Why is he coming up now?
All right, so he basically they were going to give him a life sentence, and now his life sentence was
They
coming.
did. They did. a long
I'm
time
sorry,
ago.
they were going to give him the death penalty. Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah.
They were going to give me.
Give it to
Just
ya.
wait. Soon enough.
Man,
give it
dude,
to you.
Should I waited on that shot? What's going on? I fucking ate. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyways,
Whiskey lips.
whiskey rips.
What was the whiskey joke you made a long time ago? Whiskey bruises. There was a whiskey bruisey. God, it was the title of a show. For God's sakes, guys. It
My memory sucks.
was like bruisey whiskey or some shit. God, it was
know,
hilarious.
was it?
Anyway,
I don't know.
know.
Fucking, I don't know every show that we do. You can look it up.
speaking of Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, whiskey business. Anyway, moving along.
no. No.
Whiskey. Was it whiskey business?
No, I'm not looking it up. I have Scott Peterson facts in front of me. You son of a bitch.
I have the fucking Peterson shit.
Fine.
We're honestly
There I go
over this.
trying to look up backpack inventions.
No,
Never
I
again.
have Peterson facts.
Well, they were going to kill the motherfucker, but
Yes, they were.
They're not going to kill him anymore because California's a bunch of pieces of shit. They fucking won't kill anybody because
They
they're
may
assholes.
they may still because
Ah,
all they have done is
fuck him, I'll do it.
nixed the conviction and he's still or nixed the sentence and he's still charged with the crime. However, he is now going to face resentencing, which he could still get the death penalty. But it is 15 years later and things are much
so
more
he
liberal
just
in
appealed
California.
that.
I doubt
He
it.
just appealed that one sentence and then that's it.
Well, now he appealed and appealed.
Yeah,
I guess
finally
what finally
won.
overturned it was somebody was looking into the case. The Supreme Court. It went all the way to the state Supreme Court, and they overturned it on the grounds that there was tampering in the jury selection, and his attorney was saying that it was way over publicized before the trial was set, which gave the jury, could have tainted the jury. Speaking of taints, you have your girlfriend's name tattooed on your taint, don't you, Ashley?
no. Yeah. But
Anyway.
I'm
It
not
all comes
talking
full
to
circle.
You anymore.
No,
You
it
know
all
what?
comes
This is a
full circle.
podcast where I'm not going to talk. I'm going to
Okay.
be Fez from Ron and Fez from now.
Oh,
and now I'm not going to say anything. If you're going to talk about taints and who's got tattoos on their taints,
give him the silent treatment.
Lispy from the whiskey. That was the
There,
fucking show
that's what it
title,
was.
and that's what it was.
you're like Bruce
I
from
was,
the
I was like
Booze.
Bruisey.
Who's Bruce from
No,
the
I think we were making fun of bruises that day too. We had a lot of bruise jokes. I don't know.
Lispy from the whiskey.
There it
yeah,
is.
that's kind of how it works with me. So there's no hiding for me when I like drink around my chick. If I I can't like go to the bar real quick and like take a few shots and then like come back and like just kind of try to maintain.
Because then your S's become TH.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh, and I get spitty crazy. It's
Your
a little
girlfriend's like,
better.
wait, I date Mike Tyson?
It's a little better with the mask because I'm just like,
Yep.
and actually I haven't been drinking and going out as much because obviously there's not. We've gone to a couple of little bars and stuff. We tried,
we went to Cheers last week, got
that's rare
drunk,
for
then
me
went to
anymore.
St. Andrews, got even more drunk, and that was a night.
I used to go to the bar a few times a week. Now maybe once a month ish.
We went to 2 bars in one night.
Yeah, that was rare though for me. That
Oh,
was
okay.
rare.
All right.
And St. Andrews Pub, man, that place is just as fun as ever. I had a lot of fun there. I really loved that.
That was something else.
Yeah. You'd never been there, correct? That was your first time there?
No, I've been there a bunch.
Oh, who was?
No.
You'd never been there?
I don't think he'd ever been there.
I may have been there like once
We
upon a
might have
time.
taken him once, but yeah, that might have been John's first time ever.
You lied to me.
I don't know. I get drunk most of the places that I go, so it's like, oh, have you been there? I don't know.
I don't know. It's a bar? Probably.
Could have, should have, would have, shorned.
Well,
What part of
here's-
Shornt don't you understand?
Short, you know. This is a story that I am calling shenanigans. Calling shenanigans.
So like fake news.
Well, it's from Newsweek, and it was on actually a lot of other stuff. Newsweek wasn't the only one. It was actually on a few different things. I'm just thinking that first of all, the sources are fucked up because it's the mainstream media, but the person that is doing this particular thing is what I would consider a fucking moron and maybe one of the biggest trolls on the planet. Anyways, Richard Spencer. You guys know the guy.
Okay.
No.
You don't know Richard
It
Spencer?
rings a bell,
He was the...
but I really don't know.
He was the dickhead that got punched on camera for basically being a Nazi. He was the one saying Hail Hitler and all this stuff. He was basically the main guy for the alt-right. Well, now he said...
you're like that young fucking dude?
Yeah.
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 I Facebook messaged him personally, and he responded, and I was trolling him a little bit.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Did we
When
talk
it
about
first
that on the
happened.
show?
I
Was
don't
it that
know.
long ago? I don't...
It was a little while ago.
Wow.
White nationalist Richard Spencer has said that he will be backing the Democratic candidate Joe Biden in November's election.
Yay.
After previously distancing himself from Donald Trump. He distanced himself from Donald Trump a long time ago. Donald Trump, believe it or not, is a really big... He's a Democrat in every sense of the word. He is horrible with guns. He's a fucking moron on a million different cases, and he's a typical New York guy for all his life. He puts on a red tie. Now people think he's a fucking Republican. Good job. I got some beachfront in Utah to sell you. But anyways, Spencer
You can't
said,
own land.
Yeah, he said
We established this.
he's one of the key figureheads of the alt-right movement. He tweeted how he's Team Joe now, and liberals are clearly more competent, and this and that. And he's just saying a bunch of fucking bullshit. He disowned Trump a long time ago for a lot of different reasons. Trump's a shithead, and so
I don't
now
think him-
now he's endorsing Biden.
I don't think that's helping
horseshit.
Biden.
But it's not. Nothing's gonna help Biden.
I mean, this guy's a super punchable dude.
but
You don't
I've-
want this guy attaching
I've
himself to your
heard-
camp, I feel like.
I've heard this before. So like 2 years ago, seriously, like years ago, I heard this from a lot of racist ex-alt-righters, because if you're truly a racist, your main thing is to keep the minority down. Social programming, welfare, this is how you do that. So they back a lot of this shit, ironically, because it goes against their better judgment of the minority without them knowing it. It's like
Right,
you
because
trick them into voting Democrat. Now they stay in the same place for literally decades and decades.
Because you dangle that carrot of welfare, and it never encourages them to go, poor minorities to go. And
I've
do better or
heard of
whatever.
this before, but
Not my
this is now 2 years later. I'm saying 2 years later. This is a huge. This sucks for anybody. Nobody wants to be associated with this motherfucker, and this is exactly why people hated Trump in the first place, because all these Nazis and shit like that were associating their name to him, and this is one of the main motherfuckers.
Again,
so
yeah.
I think he's doing it. So these other guys that I remember from a long time ago saying this crap, they were doing it mean-spiritedly. They were like, no, why are you telling them to not vote Democrat? That's good for us, not them. Let them fucking vote Democrat and keep things the way they are.
Yeah, so
bad for them and good for us.
It's a reverse psychology.
Yeah.
process.
And so this, I think he's doing in a different way. I think he's trying to be a troll. I see through it. I think he's trying to go, oh, now all the racists like Joe Biden, you have to vote MAGA now.
Right.
Like, I think he's bullshitting. I don't fucking believe this guy.
No,
Yeah,
nor do
because
I.
he knows he has that platform where he can convince people of whatever narrative he wants to convey.
He's
He's going to
being-
convey the false one to try to get what he wants through the platform that he has to, get news based
Shouldn't
on his
even have a
political
platform.
stance.
The guy's a
Who the fuck? Yeah,
fucking
He's
douchebag.
doing
Fucking-
what I do when I'm trying to be a dickhead. He's like, yeah, you're right. No, you go. Yeah, you're right.
Right,
No,
right.
no. I think you're right. Yeah, liberals are clearly more competent. I mean, I'm not saying that fucking Republicans are competent. Don't. But he's being like too agreeable. Like he's bullshitting. I see through it.
Doth protest too little.
I don't know, but look at him.
Doth protest too little.
Look, I'm on Team Joe, and like,
Oh
he's,
God, I want to punch your computer.
I know. He's a fucking cocksucker, isn't he? He's
cancel
so
him.
stupid, and he's like on camera, like hailing Trump. It's so-
What?
He literally look. That's
Not
why.
anymore. Hailing Biden.
Yeah, hail Biden. But that look, he rose to prominence in 2016 after shouting "Hail,
Hail
Trump." Yeah. So this dude is.
Every time I mention Trump, I always
Yeah.
say "Hail Trump" because he's the supreme leader.
I would say, "What the hell, Trump?
Oh.
Why'd you ban my bump stocks, man?" Sorry, hit that bell. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I said, "What the hell, Trump? I need more 30 rounds." Sorry, that's my woke redneck.
I like it.
That'll be a new
Black Lives Matter, dude.
Hey man, you can't say all lives matter because we ain't talking about all lives right now. We're trying to bring attention to black lives. Black lives matter does not mean that white lives don't matter. Now you stop the silly shit. Get me a bear.
Justice for
Thank you.
5-year-old boy shot in his yard. Forgot his name. Damn it.
Darlene, you go ahead and wear whatever the fuck you want because boy and girl constructs, that's just what the suits in Washington want you to believe. They want you to support the nuclear family, get married, and get you the job, and go on and pay the tax man. That's what they want from I fucking love this guy.
That is like if
Good.
Joe Exotic met Alex Jones.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Frogs ain't the only gay things.
I am broke as shit.
Listen, man, I understand your chromosomes don't change, but if you want to be called a woman or a man, but guess what? I'm going to call you a woman or a man because I ain't a dickhead. That's why. If you want to be a woman, God bless you. Sorry.
God bless.
That's my new
Bless his heart.
over woke redneck. Give me some more things. What are stupid? give me some things to say.
Give me some things to say.
What
Let me tell you,
should
best thing that ever happened. No, I'm sorry.
should the women have the right to vote?
You know what? They didn't even want the right to vote in the meantime because in the beginning because it mean you had to do a mandatory wartime. You had to sign up for the army if you wanted to vote. Women didn't even want that first.
Women, it sounds like an auctioneer. Do I hear women's rights to votes for 200?
N-word going once. N-word going twice. Sold to the cracker in the front.
I ain't never met a colored person I didn't like. I'm sorry.
Because you never met a colored person.
I
You're
mean
from
them
the
all the
deep
time.
south.
Sorry.
Okay. And that's our show, guys. Have a good day.
All right. Woke Redneck says vote blue. And now I guess all rednecks say vote blue. We support Biden. Hail Biden. Am I doing that right? I don't even think that was the right arm.
Hail
I'm so
Harris.
not used to hailing stuff.
You look like you were like the Y of the YMCA. Hail Biden.
Hail Biden Harris. Sorry, I don't know.
Hail cabs. And that's it. No more.
Oh, do you
Hail
guys have
Cabsy here.
anything to plug? I know that your 150th episode of Funny to Informing is coming up, what, this week?
This week.
We're gonna be celebrating.
It actually gets recorded right now after this.
Tonight.
Yeah. So all this alcohol you guys see on the
Celebrate.
video here will be probably gone after that. We brought some other stuff. I've got some special beers. Yeah, it's going to be a great episode.
Special beers.
Specials.
Sorry.
What is that? What is with the burping?
I don't like the burping, and I'm
you don't.
doing it.
But then
I'm
he just
doing
keeps
it.
doing it.
It's the same way
A
as I
lot.
was like, I don't want a shot. Pour me one. I'm not a smart man. All right, so let's get the fudge out of here. I think that's all we have to plug. Love you guys. We'll be back next week with show Doesn't Matter 220.
229.
Feeling fine.
Probably
Hit the bell,
not.
Sorry. I said feeling great and then feeling fine. My jokes are not good.
Nope.
All right, guys, let's get. I'm picking my nose on camera. They fucking hate
As
that.
usual.
They fucking look. I got one of the. Do you ever pick like a hair and then like it makes you cry?
Oh yeah, yeah, that does happen.
I love you. All right,
I love you.
whiskey business. We out this mo. Keep it sleazy.